video. This video is going to be set my lineups and kind of talking about changes that I've made and what's going to be happening for the future. Alright, let's get right into it. We don't have an actual reward, it's just some Sorare coins. From the MLS draft that they've just included, which I think, I've never watched MLS and I do not have a clue anything about it. But for a first game week, yeah, we actually didn't go too bad. We got a 100-pointer, so yeah, it was pretty good. But yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Anyway, let's get into the lineups. So for Bundesliga, this is what we are gonna be running. I think that's like international. Yeah, it is. But this is what we're going to be running. Schlotterbeck, Kimmich, Willie Orban, and Frederick Rono as well. He's really good and he's been doing some great scores and I think he can get big. So I'm confident. I'm actually confident. I think he can go pretty well. Got some good scores in here, and our new player, if he can get like a decent score, like a 60 or something, then I think we can be on for a very big score. So I'm excited for that one. That one is one of my confident ones. But as these all do, they depend on the limited player quite a lot. For League 1, we're running this. The two Brest players. We need Neto Borges to do better, to be honest. I'm going to put it blunt. He's just not being good enough. And Yunus Abdelhamid, he can step up. I think he can do it. I was going to buy his limited card, and I might do if Borges keeps doing not very good. But yeah, I'm not really too confident in that one. Always seems to let me down. Limited players not good enough. And first kind of change of this week is we do have Neto, who's the Bournemouth goalkeeper, but with the red card of Willian and Mitrovic, I think they could get a clean sheet, and he's going to make a load of saves, so I don't think it's too bad. We've got Saka and Martinelli linking up once again, and we also do have Tim Ream, so I'm hoping for a 0-0 with lots of defensive actions. I reckon Tim Ream can do well, and Rodri also had to have a lot of actions in this against Manchester City, but we've got to see. But that one I'm actually quite looking forward to. We won a reward last week, didn't we? Came 5th, so that has filled me with some confidence. So we'll have to see how that pans out. And another change onto our next change, Chris Smalling. I still have a lot of money left, so I'm kind of just seeing how the market is, what's going to happen, and then I'll decide what to do with it. But we've gone for the Napoli players once again. Yep. Yeah. And we've also got Pessina, who's done rather well for Italy in his last game, with 80 points lost. So that was against Malta, I think that is. So not really saying much, but hopefully you can do something against Lazio. I'm also pretty happy about this as well, to be fair. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I think we could be on to some really good scores. Another change, David Garcia. He's got a favourable matchup. That's kind of why I picked him. He's definitely not going to be the long-term player for us. I was looking at Christensen. He got injured though on international break, so not. I was thinking about Rudiger as well. They've got some good lineups as well, but we will see. With the Liga lineup, I can see this doing well. We also brought in Gabri Vega, very very good, and he's got favourable matchups, which I can, but I just don't think Chukwueze and Koundé can perform on the same day, to be honest. And Barcelona will probably rotate Koundé anyway, so that's no use. And now to the thing that you haven't seen is I am playing MLS. I didn't realise that it was even a thing until I did it. I created the team like midweek, but I think it's going to be really good because there will be midweeks, and as like beginners and semi-pro players will know, midweeks are literally useless. They don't happen for us. Actually, maybe they won't as well. Hopefully there is some midweeks for these MLS players, but I'm not sure. But this is our team. I'm not even going to lie. Never watched MLS football. I do know Carlos Vela, and I do know Mukhtar from FIFA. They do pretty well in the game as well. But yeah, we kind of just punting with it. There's only 1,400 players, and I think there's like 200 rewards or something. So hopefully that's like pretty decent odds. And this guy got 100 last week, so you never know. I to be honest, I don't really have a clue, but I just love playing the game, and the more teams I can put out to win a reward just gets me excited, and maybe I will start like watching some highlights or videos of MLS, and that's like the great thing about Sorare, isn't it? That it introduces so many like doors and gets you into watching things that you never thought you would be. So you never know, but this is the team. We still do have a lot of money, and I think the two key areas that we will be like, or maybe the three even. Yeah, I think I'm happy with Willie Orban and Chris Smalling, but Tim Ream, David Garcia, and Neto Borges could definitely might use an upgrade. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Players are kind of just the market's kind of just going down at the moment, so I might just hold off for a little bit, see what happens, and kind of take it how it is. But that's it. That's for the lineups for this week and the changes. It's my updated Sorare gallery. I'm sure there will be changes very soon, so I'll make sure to keep you updated. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.